Welcome. My name is Taylor Binion, and I am owner and instructor here at SaNise Yoga and Fitness. We are an online virtual yoga studio offering on-demand classes that will cater to your busy lifestyle. I am so excited to share this 15-minute flow with you that would just give you a little taste and idea of what our style is like and to jumpstart your practice today. So let's get right into it. Go ahead and roll out your mats and we'll get started. We are going to start seated on our mats in this cross-leg position. In yoga, we call this position Sukhasana. Know that you can always use supports in your yoga practice to make it more accessible, to make it more comfortable. So if you have a block on hand, you can put a yoga block underneath your tailbone. If you have a blanket or a towel, you can fold that and just place it underneath your tailbone. Kind of brings the floor up. And then when you get comfortable, just start to settle in. Close your eyes. Rest your hands along your knees. Find a tall spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Let's start in with our breath. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill up your belly. Expand your rib cage. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Another one just like that. Deep breath in, fill up. And big open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now start to seal your lips to work into your Ujjayi breath. Your Ujjayi pranayama is your meditative breath. It's what helps keep your mind focused when your thoughts start to wander. So if you start to lose focus on your mat, you bring it back to your breath. Focus on your inhales and your exhales. So for your Ujjayi, seal your lips. Inhale Ujjayi through your nose. Constrict the back of your throats as if you were fogging up a mirror. Exhale Ujjayi. Inhale Ujjayi. Exhale Ujjayi. Continue with your Ujjayi on your own time. Let your breath be your guide today. Let your breath initiate your movement. Start to gently blink your eyes open. Remove any support you may have from underneath your tailbone and then make your way to tabletop pose. So we're moving to all fours, our hands and our knees. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, arch your back, gaze up to the ceiling, open up your chest. Exhale, cat. Tuck your chin, round your spine, draw your belly up and in, really push through your fingertips. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, arch your back, gaze up, open your chest. Exhale, cat. Tuck your chin, round your spine, draw your belly in. One more round. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly, arch your back, gaze up, open your chest. Exhale, cat. Tuck your chin, round your spine, draw your belly up and in. Then make your way back to your neutral tabletop position. Gaze down at your mat. Elongate through the back of your neck. Tuck your toes, come to the balls of your feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now start to pedal out your feet, one foot and then the other, to stretch out the back line of your body, your Achilles, your calves, and your hamstrings. And then come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Let's set up our down dog. Spread your fingers wide. Push through your fingertips. Press your torso towards your thighs. Release your heels into your mat. Know that you can always bend your knees as much as you need to here to remove any extra strain from your hamstrings. Now inhale, look to your hands, and exhale, ragdoll pose. Start to walk your feet to behind your wrist. Now feet are hip width distance apart. Bend your knees so that your belly can relax onto your thighs. Let everything hang heavy here. Relax your head, your neck, your upper shoulders, your jaw. Let all of that tension go. Couple of shakes of your head, yes and no. Bend into your knees more. Tuck your chin. Roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stack your joints. Your head will be the last to arrive at stand. And once you find yourself at standing, stand up straight and tall. Ground down through your feet. Have energy in the palms of your hands. Your hands will face forward to your front. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Sweep both fingertips up to the ceiling above you. Breathe. So hug in your lower belly. Draw it up and in. Relax your shoulders down your back. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. Put a little bend in your knees. Start to hinge at your torso. And then release your fingertips down towards your mat. Let your head hang heavy. Inhale, half lift. Press your palms into your shins. Start to flatten out your back. Breathe here. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Shift the weight into the balls of your feet. Really lengthen and elongate through your spine. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop pose. Come to all fours, your hands and your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's flow this one breath to one movement. So a little bit faster. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Feet are hip width distance apart. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your back. Engage your abdominals. Exhale, forward fold. Release down. Inhale, mountain. Ground down to reach your fingertips tall towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Hinge at your torso. Release your fingertips all the way down to your mat. Inhale, half lift. Flatten your back. Engage your belly muscles. Exhale, tabletop. Hands, then knees. Come to all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Really nice job. Start to lower down to your knees. Find your tabletop pose. Then we'll move into a forearm plank. So you bring your forearms to connect onto your mat. They make the number 11, so they should be parallel to each other. Then start to walk your knees backwards so that your tush is out of the air. Your hips come in line with your shoulders. Really push into your forearms. Draw your abdominals up and in. Hold this for 4. We'll take little hip dips in 3, 2, and 1. Dip to the right. So hips dip right and center, dip left and center, dip right and center, dip left. Let's add our breath. Exhale, dip and center. Exhale, dip and center. Keep going. You've got this. Dip and center. Big open mouth exhales. Push through. 4 more. It's 4 and center. Last 3. Yes, you can for 2 and center. Last 1 and center. Really nice job. Start to press back up to your tabletop pose. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward dog. Deep breath in. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your right leg just a couple of inches off of your mat. Exhale, modified low lunge. Step your right foot to the top of your mat. You can literally grab onto that right foot and assist it forward. Come down to your left knee. Know that if you need some extra padding or support here, you can use a folded towel or a blanket to support your body weight. Now inhale, warrior 1. Tuck your back toes. Release your back heel so that it's flat on the mat. So adjust your stance as much as you need to get your back foot flat. Peel your chest off of your thigh. Reach your finger towards the ceiling. Breathe. So know that you always have options. If you have a lot of strain in your shoulder joints, just bring your hands together at heart center. Make sure your back foot is really rooted into your mat. Pull your right hip back. Stretch open through this left hip flexor. Abdominals are held so strong to protect your back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Readjust your stance. Open up to the long edge side of your mat. Breathe. So you have a bend in your front knee. Press your front knee open towards your pinky toe. Then drive the back edge of your back foot into the mat. Stay lifted in your abdominals. Gaze over your front hand. Legs stay exactly where they're at. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sweep your right hand tall to the ceiling, then start to curve over. Breathe. Relax your right shoulder away from your ear. Open up through your right side body. Commit to the bend in your front knee. Yes, you can. Inhale. Exhale, tabletop pose. Cartwheel your hands down. Come to all fours. Your hands and your knees. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg a couple of inches. And exhale, low lunge, modified low lunge. Use your belly muscles. Step your left foot to the top of your mat. Ensure that your left foot is flat. Now inhale, warrior 1 pose. Tuck your back toes. Straighten in your back leg. Adjust your stance as much as you need to get your back foot flat on your mat. Peel your chest off of your thigh. Reach your fingertips to the ceiling above you. Breathe. Pull your left hip back. Open up through your right hip flexor. Drive the knife edge of your back foot into the mat. Stay lifted strong in your abdominal muscles. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Widen out your stance. Open to the long edge side of your mat. Breathe. Front knee is stacked right on top of your ankle. Feel it press open towards your pinky toe. Gaze over your front hand. Pull the tops of your ribs together. Freeze your legs in space. Inhale. Reverse warrior. Sweep your left hand high. Breathe. So light pressure on this back hand so that we can allow our obliques to do the work here. Relax your left shoulder away from your ear and open up through your left side body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop pose. Cartwheel your hands, come to all fours. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice job. Start to lower down to your knees and make your way to your tailbone. Extend your legs out in front of you. Find a tall back. Remove any extra flesh from underneath your sits bones so you can ground down into your mat. Flex your feet up. Inhale, reach both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, seated forward fold. Paschimottanasana. Hinge at your torso. Reach your fingers towards your feet. Know that you can bend your knees as much as you need to in this posture to keep the length in your spine. Then you move with your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more deep breath in. One more exhale, let it go. Start to roll up through your back. And then lower all the way down till you're laying flat on your mat. One at a time, draw your knees to your chest. Inhale. Exhale, happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. Knees come out wide to your armpits. Stamp your footprint on the ceiling. Now listen, you can grab for your feet, the inside or outside edges. Your ankles are the backs of your knees behind your thighs. Whatever allows your lower back, your head, your neck to remain attached to the mat. And then you can start to take soft rocks from side to side. Maybe open up one leg. Open up the other one. And then pull your knees into your chest. Wrap your forearms around your shins. Give yourself a hug. Start to connect your forehead to your knee. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Shavasana. Lower all the way down till you're laying flat on your mat. Let your feet flop out to the side. Your core disengage. Unhinge your jaw. Release your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Get heavy on your mat. Allow your mat and the earth to carry your body weight. Your only job now is just to be here, present in your body and present in your breath. I will let you know when it's time to come out of your Shavasana. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring some movement into your fingers, to your toes. Take some ankle circles and wrist circles. Reach your arms to the wall behind you, point through your toes. A couple of nods of your head from side to side. Then make your way to fetal pose. Curl onto either side of your mat. Use your bicep as a pillow. Pause here for just a moment. One last moment of stillness and quiet to yourself. Then with your eyes closed or softly focused, press up to a seat at the top of your mat. Find your Sukhasana position from the beginning of class. Bring your hands to rest along your knees. Let's close out all together with unifying breaths. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Hands come together at heart center. Inhale. Exhale, we'll bow forward in mutual gratitude. Thank you so much for your time, your energy, your effort, your space, and your trust. Come back to sitting up tall. Release your hands to your knees and gently blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for taking the time out your schedule to flow with me today. If you enjoyed this class and want more free yoga, I want to invite you to our free 7-day trial. That's it. 7 days of yoga completely on us. We offer on-demand classes in beginners yoga, power yoga, sculpt, and even kids yoga. There is a little something for everyone. I am here to support your practice and help you crush your yoga goals. Thank you so much for your time. I cannot wait to see you on your mats. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much.